Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for war number 2 of season 38, and we're going to be bringing in the boy Nick Fury once again. If you guys missed the last war video, I highly suggest checking it out. One of my best war fights ever. We took on an unblockable null boss with second life Nick Fury, so 30% health on a Nick Fury against a rank 4 null boss. It was pretty sick. But today's war, it's not going to be as epic, but we are bringing in Galan, who we brought Galan to, I think every war last season. I don't know if it was at least like 10 wars. There's 12 in a season, so I'm pretty sure I brought him for all of them, but he was just an absolute monster, and we never died with him. I've never died with Galan in war. He's something else. And so here we're on path 3. Now, Galan excels on path 3 against opponents with armor buffs. Now, Ebony Maw here, of course, does not have any armor buffs, so it's not going to work as well, but, you know, it's okay. The interesting thing here is that Maw, you see he applied that Fury buff to us, and I think, yeah, here he tries to nullify those Fury buffs, but it doesn't work, because we're immune to nullify, which is it's just really nice. I love that so much about Galan. It allows him to take these mystic matchups, which, you know, normally you would not be doing with a Cosmic Champ, but Galan is unique, and we get through that Maw. No problem. Probably could have played it a little bit smarter, ended things with just one harvest, but you live and learn, and it's all good. So next up we have a Hulkbuster, and I thought this was going to be, you know, a much easier fight comparatively. It still is, but I forgot that, you know, once we crit against Hulkbuster, we take away the armor and we get a shock debuff. So, you know, I want to hit him when he has the armor because that's what juices up our planetary mass. So it's kind of annoying that his abilities work that way, which makes it kind of smart to place him here. But yeah, here we're not going to get a crit, so we got like 4 hits there without critting, so that juiced up our planetary mass super quick. We're over 600 now, and just going to do a couple more hits. Boom, 940. He's dead. See a Hulkbuster, there we go. So just 2 easy fights to start things off. That's always a nice way to start war. It's just like as soon as the plan went out, I saw, oh, okay, path 3, jump in, clear those fights real quick, and then I can chill for a while. And then once section 2 was opened up, I have just enough energy to go and do this fight here, which is an Iron Doom, as I like to call him, you know, infamous Iron Man. We have buffet over time here, and another node that if the defender has an armor buff, there's a chance to glance. But Galan, he can glance, but like the harvest damage, that cannot be glanced, so that's not really a big deal. The glancing hits do prevent us from gaining planetary mass, because it prevents us from triggering the buffs, which is slightly annoying, but it's okay because Iron Doom's special 1 is going to give us some mass in a second here. Sorry, I just had a cough. But yeah, and I do get hit by that. I still struggle to evade that special 1. But honestly, like, it doesn't even matter, because we just lose a little bit of planetary mass. And here, this is interesting. That was very weird. My special 2 didn't go unblockable there. But again, it doesn't even matter, because even if the special 2 doesn't connect, the harvest damage still lands. You know, we're totally fine here. All I need to do is get to 100 planetary mass, use a heavy, and then drop special 1, and the fight's over. So boom, get to 100, drop the heavy, special 1, over. And again, like, if it glances, if it hits his block, you know, it doesn't matter. The harvest damage will connect and will do its job, and he's dead. So that's great. Now, this is towards the end of the war. I was just waiting for the mini island, my last fight, to be open to do these fights first, so I can finish everything in one go here. So up first we have an Immortal Hulk, just a rank 3, so it's fine. I fought him a couple times in previous seasons. It can be a little sketchy. I think before I used Omega Sentinel, and it was just kind of annoying, just having to heal block up, and one time the heal block fell off, and then he ended up healing a bunch, and it's just annoying. And so there is a node here that if I dash back 2 times within a short window, you see there's that passive regeneration timer. Hulk here is going to just start regenning, so I'm trying to not do that, but it's kind of hard to bait specials with only dashing back one time, you know? And he's just not throwing it here, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I triggered it. I'm like, okay, come on, dude, throw your special. He's not throwing it. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Here, he hits me, and then he throws it. I'm like, okay, if I knew that you would throw your special if you hit me, I would have let him hit me sooner. Like, just throw your goddamn special, man. You can hit me a couple times. That's fine. That's worth it if you're gonna throw your special. It's better than him just, you know, going to a special 3. So there we go. But now I triggered conduit, triggered more regen, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to bait specials. That's literally all I'm trying to do here. And he's just being so annoying. So this fight is just going longer than it needs to because of the healing. But here we finally got him into a good spot where we have his power down. We don't need to dash back twice, and he dies to the bleed. So nice, strong finish. A little bit of annoying at the annoying middle part there, but we got through it all right. And then next up we have a Guardian on path 1 here, and this has more buffet over time, which is totally fine. Doesn't matter because again, Galan is immune to nullify, so he's immune to all of that buffet shenanigans. And yeah, Guardian does have a chance to auto block, but as long as we throw our specials and harvest, we'll be unblockable, so we don't have to worry about that. And you're gonna see I just block Guardian special ones because, or at least the first part, because honestly I find it some characters it might be an input issue, but like before, like a year ago, you know, I could evade Guardian special 1 10 times out of 10 times. Now I can do it like 5 out of 10 times. And it's like, I just get clipped by the initial beam, like 1 hit. And it's just, it never happened before, but it does happen sometimes now. And so I'm just like, okay, there's no point to risk it. Right there, you see I would have gotten hit, but we were unstoppable. So, you know, Galan didn't care. And it's just, yeah, I don't know, man. It's something weird. I think it feels like something with an input issue, but whatever. Just block it to be safe and build up that harvest. Boom, 154,000. Rank 4 Guardian. Gone. So far we're cruising and crushing things in this war, having no issues. And I thought I wasn't going to have any issues because we have a Scorpion here, but I thought wrong. So here we have a rank 4 Scorpion. Going to be applying some guidance. I don't think I've even used guidance yet. And I maybe should have healed Nick Fury here. Should have maybe given him a potion, get him to full health. But I definitely kind of underestimated this fight. So I'm just going for parries and four lights. Just trying to give him the least amount of power as possible while getting the most out of my bleeds. And this is going fantastic. You can see we've already taken off 50%, but the problem is now is that I have 6 disorients. And so he just did a ton of block damage, and then I tried to evade, and then he hit me, and he's just doing so much block damage, and then here he evades, and he kills my first life, and then he hits me with a heavy, and at this point I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, I need to get out of this fight ASAP. So I go for special 2, and then a combo, special 1, and he dies. Thankfully. Second life Nick Fury just hit so hard that we just killed him quick, but my heart definitely was starting to race when we lost that first life. I was not expecting that to happen, but that was my last fight for this war, so it doesn't really matter. But it's just a little bit sketchy and a little bit scary. But yeah, that's going to do it for this war. I actually didn't even end up using any items, so that always feels good when you finish a war with 15 out of 15 in the items. And yeah, unfortunately though, we did end up losing this war. Of course, it's so weird. Like in the war, first war, I die, we win. Second war, I don't die, I don't even use an item, we lose. It's just weird. That seems to happen sometimes, which is, I guess, kind of a good thing, because if we lose and it's because I died and it's my fault, and that feels even worse. But yeah, it's all good. I'm sure we'll bounce back next war. I think we're actually facing SSX, which is like a bit of a rivalry we have between our alliances, so it should be a fun time. But guys, that's gonna do it for this Alliance War video, war number 2 for season 38. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.